How's everyone tonight? Good. I'm nervous. So I've been asked tonight to speak about serving in the community and church. But before I want to do that, I just want to give you an idea about my life before. So I grew up in a Christian home, attending Sunday school and church every week. And as I started getting older, I started serving in many different areas of the church. When I was 2.5, I was diagnosed with epilepsy. It was without a doubt that it had been a real roller coaster ride. I accepted Christ in my heart at the age of 6 at Melrose Baptist Church in Toronto. God has definitely brought me through many times in my life that have been very hard, with losing jobs, my epilepsy, and my dad fighting cancer, and just recently losing close friends. However, with God, I wouldn't be where I am today. I remember waking up one morning feeling really frustrated with how things were going, and I wanted to do something to change it. I knew in order to achieve my goals, I had to start with baby steps. However, I had to do one big thing first, and that was to look at my heart and seek God and dig into His Word more. I got in contact with different ministry areas here at the church, as I knew God was calling me to help serve in the church, and I finally got connected into working in Explorers. I started off as supervisor, and now I'm a director looking after all the paperwork. Not only am I serving there, but I'm also serving on the Centered Ministry team, which has also been a real joy, getting to grow with other people my age and digging into God's Word more. And having accountability partners is a big thing as well that has been able to help me grow. Well, that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to do more. I got in contact with the epilepsy of Simcoe County here in Barrie and connected right away with them. As of now, I sit on their board and I run their youth group. Even though I have grown out of my epilepsy, it's such a great feeling knowing that I am able to help others that are going through it and letting them know that they are not alone. I could honestly go on forever about serving in the church and in the community. It's something I strive to do and would love to see more of because of our love for God. So here's my question for you. What does serving mean to you? Jesus sent a clear message to all those who would follow him that leadership was to be the first and foremost an act of service. Who do you follow? Jesus modeled the true servant leader by investing his time, training, and equipping the disciples for leadership when his earthly ministry was over. By engaging in the disciplines of solitude, prayer, study of the scriptures, and belief in God's unconditional love for me, I seek to align my servant leadership effort with Jesus, modeled, and to consistently seek ways to be a servant first and a leader second with the people I encounter my leadership responsibilities. God is calling his disciples, which is us, to spread word to others so they can learn more about him. And if it means me working in Explorers or the Epilepsy of Simcoe County or making lunches for the David Busby Center to hand out to the homeless people, then that's great with me. There's a country song by Johnny Reed called Today I'm Gonna Try and Change the World. It's one of my favorites, and it talks about no matter what little thing you do, it makes a big difference in someone's life. So my hope for here at Centered is that we will be able to show more of God's love to those here at the church, but also in the community. As it's not the big things that count, but it's the small things. So here's my question for you tonight. How will you begin to serve in the church and the community?